Another really important thing to consider in orchestrating your life is the law of diminishing returns. This works out really well for us because it doesn't actually take that much for us to reach a point of saturation in our fulfillment and satisfaction. What that means is you don't have to be in the absolute top of the top to feel the maximum amount of enjoyment and fulfillment that you possibly can in this lifetime. Consider the example of Brad Pitt. He's obviously world class in his acting and notoriety across the globe, but there's no more enjoyment in his life than somebody that is a part of a local community and has a valued social role there and is probably getting more out of their day-to-day than him, without all the drawbacks of not being able to go out in public without people accosting you constantly and weird people stalking you and all the rest that comes along with it. If you haven't had chocolate for a really long time and then you have a bite, it just releases so much good feeling. But then the second bite just isn't as much, and so more isn't always better. And in fact, you couldn't say that, well, if I had chocolate plus ice cream plus pasta and all sorts of cakes and creams, that I'm going to constantly just go to the heights of satisfaction. It's just not the case. You get to a point of saturation and there are diminishing returns after that point. This is excellent news because it means that you can have such a high level of existence locally, but you do need to provide value, you do need to find your place in the world, and you do need to put in the effort.